YouTube, it is your favorite gamer here, Above Average Coding. The title did not mislead you. We are literally reading Steam comments on Halo Infinite. We all know everybody has their own very strong opinion on the game as a whole. I just had to go in and see what really the Steam community had to say about it. And let me tell you, some of it's comedy, some of it's pretty genuine, and some of it's just flat out harsh. We're going to try to get a good mixed bag of everything here in today's video, so let's start reading some comments. Any sane person would not enjoy this game. Luckily for me, I am insane. This one's probably my favorite. What the F was 343 doing for 6 years? Halo Infinite is the girl that ghosted you. You hit it off great at first, almost perfect. She promises you with a great time and a major commitment. Immediately, you notice some red flags, but she promises to work on them. Issues continue to mount fast, and you're wondering if this is really worth your time. She reassures you she is working on it and promises to be better after months of waiting. You hardly see each other anymore. Things are stale, and all those promises become a shell of what they were. She comes up with an idea to take you out to eat at a fancy restaurant, but she ends up taking you to Mickey Mo Burgers instead and makes you pay. You keep telling yourself things will get better, but you know they won't. She won't keep up on her end of the bargain. It's time to let her go, Chief. Who marked this as not recommended? He only played the game for 6 hours before leaving that comment. I guess that's a little harsh. Gameplay is great, customization not so much. This has to be from early on in the game. No, you see they released this game with no content, no anti-cheat, no forge, no co-op, no playlist, inconsistent hit detection, and fully operational store that works flawlessly while everything else is broken as a joke. That explains it. It's all a joke. Gain the lead, lost the lead, tied the lead. I want to love Halo Infinite, but 343 won't let me. I'd say that was funny, but I'm not gonna tell Steam that. All right, this one was pretty harsh, and I'm gonna give you the too long didn't read. Now, Halo Infinite occupies an absolutely inexcusable state of content completeness. No co-op, split screen, forge, firefight, griffball, infection, season 2, no roadmap. This was early on. Obviously, we have season 2 and roadmap now, but all this stuff is still open to interpretation. Desync is absolutely rampant in matchmaking, pathetic map and game type rosters. This is not a live service game. This is a money laundering scheme with a thin veneer of Halo slathered over it. As an avid fan of the Halo franchise, I am disgusted with the mismanagement of this series. Guys, I'm having an aneurysm by 343 Industries. These buzzards have taken what once was an icon of a game design and mangled it into a cynical cash grab riddled with microtransactions absent actual content. This game should have been a masterpiece. Instead, it's a $500 million failure 6 years in the making. I want to fall in love with it, which just sucks even more. The game will not get better until 343 pulls their head. We'll stop there. You guys get the gist here. Better than Battlefield 2042. I'm not gonna argue with him. Helpful comment. I like that. The fact that the Battle Pass is the biggest complaint right now, honestly, shows how good the actual gameplay of the game is. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the comments on the comment, and I think that pretty much, oh God, that's enough of that. This is all I wanted, a fun game, and that's what we got. Edit, I never got that many likes. Thanks, everyone. Wholesome. Now, that one's just wholesome. Nobody calls it Tactical Slayer. Just say SWAT like normal people. So, literally, as this being the first Halo game that I really grinded, guys, and really paid attention to, all my friends were calling it SWAT, and I didn't know what they meant, but now I know. Better than COD? Well, now just hold on a second here. I would like to make an argument. It was fun for a while. Somehow Season 2 is worse than Season 1. LOL. I don't understand why it's so hard to add an option to select what mode you want to play. I just want to do Big Team Slayer / CTF and make my Spartan look cool. Damn, bro, they're even upsetting the people that just want to make their Spartan look cool. Halo Infinite is kind of like the kebab place you liked going to as a kid with your friends, closed down, and like a guy who kind of knew the guy running the restaurant opened his own one right next to where the old one was and tried to emulate the experience, and you go there and eat, but you can't enjoy the food for being new because you just want it to taste like the old kebab, but you also can't enjoy it for being like the old kebab because it doesn't quite taste like that either. either, so all you do is just stand there and wonder and think about how sad your life is. Recommend 185 people found this review helpful. My goodness. Doom may be eternal, but Halo is infinite. Is that a review? That's just a community post. That is like the epitome of a community post. This one's really speaking to the people. Bro, it's Halo. And free. I want to queue Slayer, not blank, 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 oddball. Update, my desires have been fulfilled, and I do not have to queue blank, 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 oddball. Thank you, 343. I love Halo, but my urge to kill myself is infinite. We're not going to approve or disapprove of that one. This year had a lot of failed launches. Glad to say this game is an exception. We needed a win. I'd be curious to hear his thoughts now, if I'm being completely honest. No content. No maidens? How about this one, guys? $10 for the color blue. By Nebula Punk. Oh, where Cortana's cheeks go. British people be like, hey, low infinite. This may be the realest one I've seen so far. I mean it this time. Halo Infinite is like a dream. You forget about it and move on with your day. To be real, this game has its moments and the core of the shooting is great, but Jesus Christ, does everything else fall flat on its face? WTF was 343 doing for 6 years? Not only is it super bare bones, let's get to the point. Oh my God, I would give this game a 6 out of 10 and a meh review, but Steam only allowed yes or no. I would still recommend this game to Halo fans and people new, as it is fun, but be warned, there's a lot of issues as listed above. It's fair enough, I guess. That was a lot of typing for that being the point. You can play as Mr. Chief, a heavy-armored cyborg Virgin Mary Sue who must save the U.S. Space Force from space gorillas and lizard people. Your best friend is a virtual waifu who idolizes you and a beta male who only exists to emphasize how much of an alpha male Giga Chad Mr. Chief really is. But make no mistake, Mr. Chief is no Doomslayer. He doesn't rip and tear demons with his bare hands, but as Mr. Chief, you can still do some cool things. You can use lightsabers like Obi-Wan Kenobi. You can swing around like Spooderman. You can boss little space marines who worship the ground you walk on. You can bully little space turtle midgets into fleeing for their lives. You can explore an open environment with alien phallus ships. You can drive a tank. It's a good game. Oh, and you can also play with online people too if you like that sort of thing. But people suck. I'm not going to disagree with you. But if you like doing community service by helping socially inept individuals socialize in competitive environments, then Halo's Online may be perfect for you. 10 out of 10. Would get blown up and run over by my teammates again. And finally, guys, I will leave you with the best possible comment I could find. Halo. And that does it for this video, guys. If you want to see me read a ton more reviews for Halo, Call of Duty, I don't know. You tell me what you want to see reviews for, or none at all. I don't know. But subscribe, guys. A lot of Halo content, streaming a lot of Call of Duty and other games. It's been a lot of fun lately, so hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on the video. Please, it helps out so much. Leave a comment. Let me know your favorite one in this video. And, guys, channel memberships, feel free to support monetarily if you're into that kind of thing. But please do not feel like you have to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all very much. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.